welcome to my channel. And if this is your first time visiting this channel, please don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you can get notified whenever I post, which will be once a week. Today I want to just talk about something that has been bothering me. I found it to be irksome, bothersome, hell, all of the sums. And it's the matter of unbalanced feminism. Now you'll be like, what am I talking about? I'll explain. A lot of people, women who claim to be feminists, do not understand the movement whatsoever. And the problem with jumping on a movement that you don't understand is that you tend to hinder its progress. You tend to cause more harm than good. Like we move one step forward and we are thrown 20 steps backwards because of your actions as a so-called feminist. Please sit on the sidelines. You don't have to jump on every movement, sis. You don't have to. You think because, if I'm a feminist, I seem woke. I seem like I don't care about a man. I don't need a man. I seem cool. I seem enlightened. I seem intelligent. No. When your actions show that you don't even understand what you're claiming to portray, you seem stupid. Sit on the sidelines and wait. When you actually understand, you can join us. Because this is something that it's a struggle. Feminism is one of the most hated movements on the planet. I mean, simply having feminist in your bio on Twitter is an ammunition for anyone to attack you. They attack you. Some people even insult. Like, I've had people insult my family because I have feminist in my bio. I've had people throw curses at me because I have feminist in my bio. And sometimes I wonder, why? Feminism is such a peaceful now movement, being portrayed as something toxic because of your actions. Now, you claim to be a feminist, yes, but you only attack the inequalities that women are facing. You only attack the unfairness that women are facing. When you think that women are given less priority than men, when you think that women are given less opportunities than men, or less respect, or less appreciation, or less regard than men, that's when you attack. You think it's an avenue for you to attack your ex for breaking your heart. You think it's an avenue for you to attack him for cheating or whatever he did. You think it's an avenue for you to band together as women. Everybody's calling each other sis now. And you think that's the movement. That's not the movement. That really isn't the movement. Now, look at the definition. Feminism is trying to advocate for the political, economic, and social equality of the sexes. I said it slowly because some of you pass slow. Equality of the sexes, not equality of the women or equality of the men. Equality of the sexes. Sexes being the genders, being male and female. So feminism is not solely for the advantage of women. It's not solely pro-women. It's also supposed to benefit the men. We talk about patriarchy, male privilege. Men don't even have to stress about certain things. Men don't even have to do this, don't even have to do that. Women have to do times 10 of this. Women suffer times 10 of that. Yes, that's true. And we're fighting against that. We're trying to make all of that stop. We're trying to eradicate sexism. But how do we do that when we can't even educate the men? When they're seeing you portray feminism in such a dastardly way. And so it's like going to church and seeing your pastor preach about fornication, and then he goes to this certain hotel to fornicate. How are you going to believe? How are you going to believe? You're trying to get men to believe in the efficacy of feminism, but you're doing the exact thing that is against feminism. How do you want them to believe? You're causing us harm. Please sit on the sidelines, sis. We will still call you sis. Just sit on the sidelines, please. Some of you claim to be feminists, but you have no problems when there is a massive party and men have to pay through their nose to attend, while you are told, women, it's free till 1 a.m. Or men are told, pay $100 and women are told, pay $50, and you are happy. It's good to be a woman. Oh my gosh. And you wear your high heels and your wigs and your makeup and you roll in there and you're feeling cool. You're foolish. I don't attend such parties. If the ticket price is different, I stay. Because it's an insult to you as a woman. What are they saying? You cannot afford it. Or they're saying because you're a woman, your body is your ticket. That's an insult. But you go there and you're happy about such unfairness. Men have to dig up $100. You working free, or you working at half the price, and you're happy. Hello, sis. That's inequality. That's one of the things feminism is fighting against. You go for an interview and you're less qualified, but you get the job over a man because you're a woman, and they want you to sit at their receptionist desk and look all pretty so that when people come to the establishment and they see you, they're enticed to come back again. And you're happy with that because your body got you the job, not your intellect. You're happy with that. You don't attack it. But the slightest wrong, the slightest inequality, the slightest unfairness against the woman, then you start shouting patriarchy and start talking shit that you don't even understand. Forgive my language. You need to understand that this thing called feminism is not an avenue for women to go about hating men. Those are misandrists though. Know where you belong. Know the WhatsApp group is misandrists, not feminism. Here we don't hate men. Over here, we appreciate men. Over here, we want to be equal to men, have equal opportunities to men, be respected as men, but we do not disregard men, we don't disrespect men, we don't attack men. That my ex cheated, or my ex hurt me, or my ex broke my heart, or that I was raped, or that I was whatever, is not an avenue for you to just jump on the movement of feminism so you can attack men. Go over to the misandry side, they're waiting for you. Or sit on the sidelines till you understand. Get me? Some of you want your man, you're in a relationship or you're married, you claim, oh, I hear women say this a lot, so he doesn't even respect me. Like, he doesn't even ask my opinion before he buys a certain property. He doesn't ask my opinion. He just comes and he just does things, he just makes decisions and he says it's final. He does this, he does that, he just what? Why won't he do all of those things? Your wig, he bought. All of your clothes in your closet, he bought. All those designer shoes, he bought. Your phone, your laptop, he bought. The makeup you're using, he bought. Your data for your phone, he bought. Every single thing on you, he paid for. And you want him to make decisions with you in mind. He does not think you're intelligent. Sis, if you're not intelligent enough to be creative, innovative, to start up something for yourself, to work for your destiny, to be entrepreneurial, to try to be a boss lady, how do you want him to treat you like a boss? How? How do you want him to respect you like a boss? Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with a man taking care of you. Heck, I want a rich man. I want somebody that's going to treat me like a baby girl in this life. Yes, but I also, somebody was talking to me recently about a relationship and all of that. And I said, I cannot afford a relationship right now. I can't afford a relationship right now. I'm a student. I'm in school. I'm paying my own bills. I have lots of things. I can't afford a man right now because when you're in a relationship with a man, you're also supposed to spoil him. You're also supposed to take him on dates. You're also supposed to buy him stuff. You're also supposed to treat him like a king. You're not just how can you, hello? But you women want to sit down. You think you're entitled to it. You want to sit down and let a man do everything for you, buy you everything, buy you this, buy you that, like everything he should do. What are you doing for him? What are you doing for yourself? Nothing. You guys don't even think about trying to earn something for yourselves. You're totally dependent on the man, and tomorrow you want to argue about he's not giving you the same respect, he's not treating you like an equal. Why should he treat you like an equal? You are not his equal. He's your lord and master. Know your position, please. Know it. Let's be guided. Some of you women even talk about how, oh, but all the sex, all the whatever. Are you serious right now? You want to be paid for sex? Are you a prostitute? Something that was mutual. Y'all engaged in it mutually. You want to be given rewards for that. You want to be given perks for your body. What about for his body? Like, some of you guys don't think. And you say all of these things and yet have feminists in your bio. Yet open your mouth and talk nonsense about feminism. And people are looking at you and they're like, what's this one saying? How can you be claiming to be a feminist and be doing all of this? Now, another thing you need to understand is feminism does not mean biologically equal. We're fighting for economic equality, political equality, social equality. Nobody mentioned biological equality because we cannot be biologically equal. Men can never give birth. No matter what science, the miracle science wants to do, men would never be able to reproduce. We can never be biologically equal. There's certain things that you can never lift. A man's strength is more than yours. Get it through your head. There's certain we cannot be equal biologically. Now, I'm not talking about domestic stuff. I'm not saying that your role is in the kitchen. In fact, I hate it. My husband has to be able to cook just like me because me, I don't even like kitchen. So that whole domestic roles, I'm not talking about that. Men have to understand that keeping a home is not solely the job of a woman. No. But you cannot say you're biologically equal to a man. You cannot be dragging with him when it comes to strength. You cannot be saying you want to go and fight a man. They will beat you. You're on your own. Yes, women are fragile. There are certain things in our body that need to be protected. Your ovaries, your uterus, your fallopian tubes. You cannot go about fighting a man up and down. He hits you in the lower abdomen problem. So you can't be saying you're biologically equal to a man. You're not biologically equal. But some of you cannot even be given intellectual respect. Some of you cannot even be given political equality or social equality or economic equality because you don't deserve it. You don't act like you're smart. You don't act like you're intelligent. You don't use your brain. You're totally dependent on a man. You claim to be a feminist, but you're totally dependent on a man. What are you doing for yourself? Nothing. What's your purpose in life? You don't know. Is to marry a rich man. What can you do to add purpose to your life, to add substance to the world, to leave a mark behind? Nothing. All you want to do is marry a rich man. Like, I hear girls talk about this. Oh, I need to find me some rich man. I need to find me some rich man. I'm just like, oh my goodness. I want a rich man, but I'm not going searching for a rich man. I'm trying to be rich myself. I'm struggling to better my own destiny. I'm trying to be rich. I'm trying to get to a level that no man can disrespect me and say, look, I bought you this, I bought you that, who are you? I'll be like, bring your checkbook. Bring my checkbook from my bag. Let me write you back your check. He buys me a car, I should be able to buy him a car on his birthday. That's the level I'm trying to be at. Some of you just want to be collecting. And then you want to be treated as equals. You want to be given equal respect. Please know your place. Sit on the sidelines or join the misandrist club. Hello, you don't have to be on every movement if you don't understand it. Because this feminism now, it's now an issue of selective feminism. You're a feminist when it pinches women. But when it's pinching men, you're calm. In fact, some of you are happy. Oh yeah, they got what they deserve. I'm so here for this. I stand. You're happy. Men are going through a lot of nonsense, inequalities that you are benefiting from, perks that you are benefiting from, that men are at a disadvantage, and you're happy and you call yourself a feminist. That is not what feminism is about, though, sis. You don't know what you're talking about. Sit on the sidelines. Sit on the sidelines. Educate yourself first. That's why there are books. Thank God for Google. There is YouTube. Educate yourself first on the efficacy and the importance and the essence of feminism before you jump on the movement and start causing us problems. Because at this point now, we should be having a lot of men who are feminists. Because it's not about women. The only reason why people think it's about women is because of the name. And this is something like, it's just like Black Lives Matter. We say Black Lives Matter, and some people are like, oh, all lives matter. What are you saying? Are blacks more important than Caucasians? Are they more important than Hispanics? No, all lives matter. And that is actually the essence of the movement, Black Lives Matter. We're trying to say, look, all lives matter. Look, we're all human beings. Look, treat us with equal respect, with equal love. Let us be united because we are all humans despite of our race. That is the movement of Black Lives Matter. It only has the name Black Lives Matter because there needs to be a focus, and blacks are the ones at the forefront of the problem. We're the ones being subjugated, we're the ones getting all the unfairness, we're the ones being treated like trash. So that is why the name is Black Lives Matter, because the problem is the focus. But it's not saying blacks are more important than any other race. No, that's the same thing with feminism. I mean, it's just like a company having a face. They're like, oh, this is the face of the company. Oh, that model is the face of this company. It does not mean that the company does not have other staff in its hierarchy. It does not mean that they appreciate their staff less than this face of them. No, it just means that they need a focus. When people see this model, oh, they remember this company, oh, they associated this. It's just, you get me? That it helps the movement. It's same thing with feminism. It does not mean that women are more important than men, or women should be attacking men, or this movement is for women. No, it's for the sex. I've seen a lot of unfairness that men were going through. I've seen a lot of unfairness that women have going through. Before I was a feminist, I hated this whole ticket thing where women pay less and men pay more. Before I ever knew what feminism was, I hated that. I didn't like, it's unfair to men. What's that nonsense? Before I was a feminist, I hated this whole agenda of bride price. I've hated it that why does a man have to pay for a woman? Both of you are benefiting from that marriage. Is she a commodity? Why does he need to pay? I hated it before I even understood what feminism was. So some of these things you need to go back inherently and know. Some of you are calm. You belong to tribes where they'll write out lists for men, 2 million just to come and marry you, and you want him to treat you like he's equal when he has bought you. I mean, who the hell do you think you are? You better know your position. And then you want to go into that marriage and want him to be treating you like, hello, he bought you. You put your price as 2 million. You sat down there, your parents put all the things, yam, as if they don't have food in their house, yam, palm oil, goats, everything that will feed them for 1 year. You sat down there and it's you they are selling to be able to buy all those food stuff. You're now commodity, barter, trade by barter, they'll do and buy all those food stuff. You had no problem with it. You're telling the man, hey, it's small now, don't you love me? Really? And you want to go into that marriage and be treated like an equal, sis, you're joking. And then you're still going into that marriage to still go and drain him. Everything is him that will buy. He'll still go and buy your own yam and tomato and goat meat after he has bought for your parents. You're doing nothing to enhance your own destiny. You want to be treated as an equal. You're not serious. Sit on the sidelines, please. Stop it. Stop causing more harm to the movement of feminism. We're trying to progress. I want to give birth to children. I want to bring children into a world that is better off than this one that we're currently in. I don't want to train sons and daughters in this world where men are thinking like animals and women are thinking like idiots. So correct your mentality, please. And if you don't understand the movement, don't jump on it. It's very okay for you to say, look, I'm not a feminist. I don't believe in all of that. It's fine. It's not by force. But don't say you are one just because you want to be woke when all you're doing is causing more harm than good. Okay, and that's just it. So if you have any questions regarding feminism that you don't understand, if there's anything that I've said that you disagree with, drop it in the comment section. As I said, I'm very opinionated and I'm also open to whatever criticism. I'll reply you in the most respectful way I can. So just drop it in the comment section. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and please share, because a lot of women are parading themselves around as feminists. They need to know the group they belong to. They need to scoot over to Miss Andrews group or sit on the sidelines. So please share so people can be enlightened, so people can understand that men deserve equal regard. They deserve equal opportunities. They deserve to be treated in the same fairness that women are craving to be treated. It's not about women, it's about the sexes. Thank you, until next time.